Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shalompopculture. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do videos on artists and new music releases, and I also write blog reviews. If you like how that sounds, carry on watching, give the video a like and subscribe. And also turn on your post notifications so you know when I post. This video is about siblings that never reach the same heights of success as the other favorite? Okay, that sounds bad. Other famous sibling. The first sibling I'm gonna go with is Miley and Noah. So obviously everyone knows who Miley Cyrus is. I don't think I really have to like do an intro on that. Everyone knows who Miley Cyrus is. And then she has a younger sister, Noah Cyrus. And to be fair, Noah does have some bops. She does have some bops, but are they hits though? That's the thing. Like, are they like? Because I've been listening to Noah for some time now, so she does have bops. Just no one cares to listen to them. So like, yeah, I sort of feel bad. She does have July. That was like a certified hit. Um, I'm not sure the streams off the top of my head, but I will put it on the screen. She does have July. She does have July, Liar, Live or Die, Good Cry, Almost Famous. That's not really her song, but she covered the song. She does have bops, I'm not gonna lie, but compared to Miley, like oh my, we can go on and on and on for days for the amount of bops she has. You know what I mean? Each album has like 5 bops in it. You know, she's been making music since Hannah Montana days, so that's a lot of bops, and that's a lot to live up to. And I feel bad for Noah because I think she is crushing under the pressure of being constantly compared to Miley. And she even said in interviews, people literally don't even they don't even address her as Noah. They just say, oh, that's Miley's little sister, or that's Miley's little sister over there. They don't actually know her name is Noah. And she did say in another interview with James Corden, I think it was, she said that she used to get cyberbullied for basically when she was 12 or 13, with people basically saying like, you'd never be as good as Miley, like you're ugly or whatever, blah 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 blah. And I understand some people like cyberbullying doesn't exist, and I sort of agree with that because like just turn off your phone. But that's a bit of a controversial opinion. But you know, as a 12-year-old, if you're constantly seeing these sort of opinions and people saying you're ugly and you're disgusting, you'll never be as good as Miley Cyrus and whatever, then that's probably gonna make you fold under the pressure and make you try and change the way you look and the way you present yourself to the world. And that's what Noah's done. She's constantly gotten plastic surgery. The face card she has now is not the same face card she had in 2021 or when she released July, or even at the beginning of her career. She looks so much more different now. Her cheekbones are more pronounced. Her lips are humongous. And I'm just gonna say it right now, she is botched. She generally does need help because I think I don't know. She generally needs help. I think what she's doing now, like getting a new face every month, isn't gonna help anything. Because no matter how much you change yourself, there's still gonna be people that are gonna compare you to Miley or compare you to whoever. So getting a new face card every month, smoking weed in every interview and being high, yeah, that might help you for the moment, but that's not gonna help you forever. See, she generally does need help. Um, but yeah, she does have some bops. She did release an album which I didn't really like, and it was a bit of a long wait. She made us wait for like what, 5 years, and then the album was a bit trash. So yeah, that's that of Miley and Noah. Okay, next group of siblings, we have Chloe and Halle, and people might be like, Chloe and Halle, why are you comparing Chloe and Halle for? They're like sisters and they love each other and all that. But hate to not compare, but that's basically the whole point of the video. Chloe and Halle, obviously, they were a girl group together. I already did a video on this. I don't really want to touch on it. If you want to know the full breakdown and everything, I did do a video on Chloe and Halle where I explained everything, so I'll link that down below. But Chloe and Halle, they are sisters, and Halle has gone on to separate herself from her sister and create her own brand, completely different from Chloe, actually, which I actually like. She's more, I don't want to say classy because that is quite mean, but she is more, she's not half naked, shaking her butt cheeks and whatever, and she can't really do that anyways because she's in contract with Disney, and Disney wouldn't allow that because when you have a contract with Disney, your image has to be squeaky clean, you have to be perfect, and you have to be a robot. And that's what many ex-Disney stars have went on to say, like Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Raven Simone. They've all said that. So when you're in a contract with Disney, you can't be you can't be doing a Miley Cyrus, doing 180, being like, we can stop, all of that, and twerking on guys in live performances. You can't do that. And Harley went on to start acting, and she's obviously in The Little Mermaid, and the box office is approximately, drumroll please, the box office is 180 million. That is a lot. Like, whoa, like, she is getting bank, she's getting money. And it's so funny that people are rooting for Harley now, because when she was with her sister singing, you guys didn't care about her, but it wasn't until she started acting, which I think was a smart business move. But compared to Chloe, it seems like Hallie's doing a bit more, she's doing a bit more big boss moves. She's a bit smarter the way she moves in the industry, which I actually like, compared to Chloe selling 10k first week and debuting on number 200. Next pair of siblings, we have Jamie Lynn Spears and Britney Spears. And I don't really have to explain this one, guys. Like, come on. Yes, she did have, Zoe 101, which was successful, and people still talk about that show to this day, of being so nostalgic and being such an amazing show. But I never really watched that, because that was in the early 2000s and I was born in the early 2000s, so I didn't really get to watch that. But obviously I've heard from everyone else it's an amazing show, so I probably should watch that, but whatever. But yeah, Britney Spears, Jamie, I don't need to go on to say much about that. Britney Spears, she dominated the industry for a good couple of years, and now she's enjoying her money without her dad controlling it, which is nice. The next pair of siblings is, we have Jackson 5. So obviously Jackson 5 has Michael Jackson in it, and when you say Jackson 5, to me, when I say Jackson 5, I think of Michael Jackson automatically. He just comes to my mind, because Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, he was like the star of the group, to say. And the sibling I want to compare him to, instead of comparing him to the other brothers, which you might have thought I would have done, I'm actually trying to compare him to Janet, which Janet does have her bops. I will not lie, she did work hard for herself. She had her own bops, she had her own number one. But compared to Michael Jackson, who sold 34, he went 34 times platinum for Thriller. For one song, he went 34 times platinum. Like, just settle that. Just think guys, just think, certified by RIAA, 34 times platinum, guys. Just think of, wow, it blows my mind still to this day. And that was released a couple years ago, so I can't even imagine how much that is now. I would like to see the updated data and all the updated plaques and stuff for Michael Jackson now, because that was a couple years ago when that was released. But yeah, Janet still has her own bops, but she wasn't going 34 times platinum like Michael was. So that is justified. To be fair, if I had Miley Cyrus or Michael Jackson as a sibling, then like, life just sucks for you, innit? So my next pair of siblings is Beyonce and Solange, because to this day I'm still thinking, why was Solange beating up Jay-Z in the elevator? To this day I'm still asking questions. Why was she beating the living daylights out of Jay-Z like that, and Beyonce wasn't even trying to stop her? Like, what was going on? Like, why did Solange actually beat Jay-Z up like that? To this day, until Beyonce hasn't said anything about it, but when she does address that, I would love to see why she was actually beating the living daylights out of him. But this one doesn't need to go. I don't even need to say anything. Come on, Beyonce.
Beyonce. You know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
Everyone knows who Beyonce is. She just bought a $200 million house in like LA. She is predicted to make $2 billion off of her world tour. Like, this doesn't go without explanation, you know what I mean? And she's allegedly going to start a hair care brand or hair care business. So her fans are like frothing at the mouth for that. And then Solange, she does have her bops, but compared to Beyonce now, guys, like, it's not really the same, is it? Like, Solange has Cranes in the Sky, Bins, and Don't Touch My Hair. Those are the songs I can name off the top of my head. Just like, I haven't got any notes or anything. I'm just making this off the top of my head. So those are the songs I can actually confidently name. And I think Solange is actually really talented, but her having Beyonce as a sister, like, she should have went into the music industry in a strategic way. Because if you're having Beyonce as your sister, you need to do it strategically. You need to, you know what I mean? You like, see how Rihanna did it. because Beyonce came before Rihanna. When Rihanna came in the industry, she strategically did it to the point where, you know, she's not getting compared to Beyonce anymore. But when she was in the industry and she got started, people were constantly comparing her to Beyonce. But her team did such an amazing job at being strategic, and the way they advertised Rihanna, that look at her now, she's literally a self-made billionaire. So Solange should have done it in a strategic way instead of just being like, "Hi, I sing, I'm selling music." She should have went about it in a different way, and maybe she would have been at like a Beyonce level, and she could be selling out world tours. But you know, maybe some of these siblings actually don't want the success that their sibling has, so that's why they are just chilling and living life. So I don't blame them, because having that much success, oof, child, the paparazzi following you everywhere, like trying to get a drink and the paparazzi are taking pictures. No, 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 no. All the questions that they ask in interviews that are none of their business. No, that's long. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I would prefer to be the sibling, to be fair. But at the same time, people comparing you. So yeah, it's a sticky situation, guys. Sticky situation. This was a fun video for me. Hope you guys like this video. Comment, share, and subscribe, and press your post notification on, so you are notified when I post, because YouTube doesn't notify you if you don't press it. And yeah, Shalompopculture out.